My name is Dan Oketch, well known as Dan Oketch Creatives. I am a body artist, an interior designer, a shoe deco, and a painter as well in general. So that's what I'm known of. And basically my fans knows me of doing body art. I started way back in 2018, December. That's when I discovered that I can do body art. So I started by myself. I just did some artworks on my skin and then decided I can at least invite some models and try something out on them. That's where it started. I was inspired by the fact that I was sometimes back depressed. I was going through a lot in life. I was actually, the idea of body art came about when I was in prison, and that's when I started body art. So it started as a dream and then brought it into life and started painting myself. So when I came out, that's when I executed on body. I've been raised in a family background, in a church background by the way. So it was not positive, they never appreciated it. But since I was passionate about it, I used to do it secretly. But then I just came to just expose the idea to them and tell them that this is what I want to do and this is my life. So they had to take it. The first body art that made people know of Dan Oketch is one that I did with one model called Vanessa. I did a cancer project. I was doing a pink paint on her body, so I just made her pants and on the breasts. So this one was used to advocate for breast cancer. Actually, it was used to create awareness about breast cancer awareness in 2018. Actually, that kind of work introduced me to corporate world. It introduced me to different clients, big names in the industry, and many other great photographers. So in my work, there are different challenges that I face. One being that some people take this as a childish idea, so they don't take it as a career. So maybe others may not be willing to pay a lot as maybe I may be willing to take as an artist, and the fact that the things that I've done to invest in this career of body art. So many people, I may say that they don't appreciate. They don't really understand why they should paint on their body. So yeah, but I think I have worked with people who appreciate, and I'm willing to go on with people who really take that body art as a serious business. I deal with critics by doing much more, doing greater work than what they've seen, just to prove to them that I am able to do beyond what they think is perceived to be right on their side. My most clients are ladies, in that I think ladies are beautiful, and it's their natural state, and I think my art is more of beautifying, and I think the aspect of working with ladies will be more effective in my work to just make it grow and make these ladies look more beautiful. I am 27 years, and my age range for work with people that I work with is between 18 to 35. That's young youth. I think the belly art that I do on women is just to show that they really appreciate what they are carrying in their bellies, and it's a way of also showing that whatever they did and whatever they are expecting as mothers is something that is good. And yeah, it's, you know, when you love something, you have to appreciate it. In the body art I'm doing, I'm seeing myself as a superstar in the world, because that has been my vision ever since I started doing art, because I've always dubbed myself as a great artist. So I'm looking forward to being one of the well-known best artists in Africa and even world at large. Well, I have a specific pattern that defines my work. I have a pattern that is called number 5. So the 5 defines the 5 fingers of Oketch and the capability of me as a creative to do a lot of things in the industry of art. There's this guy called Laolu. He's in New York. He was from Nigeria, but he relocated to New York. This is the guy that really inspires me on a daily basis, because he has made it big in the body art industry. It starts with passion. Then after passion, you find people who are good at what you want to venture into, and then after that you will learn more from them, and after that you'll try and execute some ideas which will enable you in future to develop a design of your own. So it comes with a process. So you have to allow yourself to learn first, meet people who are connected to what you want to achieve in life, and then boom, things will work out. So basically, since my artwork was developed when I was in prison, it has been a way of actually healing. When I do body art on people or my clients, I also try to explain to them the kind of patterns that I'm doing on them, and try to actually just tell the stories, and they get inspired. So for me, it's like a healing on my side. It's like a therapy. When I do art, I feel just satisfied. And this is a way of communicating on my side when I'm depressed, when I feel down. When I just take brush and paint and start doing my thing, depression is gone. Other things I do are shoes. I do design shoes. That's customizing shoes. So I get different clients who comes, and then I just design what they feel is good for them. And sometimes just some come and tell me, I just do what I feel is good for me with their shoes. And then the other thing I do is interior design. So in this I do painting, the canvas work on the walls of people. I do the patterns as well on the walls of people. I do backyards, so beautiful backyards with the painting. So geometric patterns. I try to incorporate with just some abstract pieces and semi-abstract, and also the portraits. Yeah, I have one partner that really supports me, not necessarily my parents, but my wife. She really supports me when it comes to buying stock of my products. At least financially, she's always there for me. So I get my materials from Germany, so I import them using Amazon. So the paints that I use are called Nazaru paints. I import the paints because they're not local in Kenya. So I just try to make my clients feel good, and at least I try to also enable my clients not feel itch when I've done my work on them. So yeah, that's why I go for quality. I also mentor people. By there I had a class of at least 6 people, 2 ladies and 4 gentlemen that I used to mentor. And right now I think due to COVID, they've dispersed, they've gone different places. But that's my role actually as an artist. What I have achieved in body art is basically a lot. I may mention that I have gotten a very big network with corporates such as EABL. I have gotten a big network with people in big cities in the country. So even the adverts also consider nowadays working with Oketch, and that's something that I can appreciate. I believe there's something that I believe that if I could have done, I could be far much ahead right now, is when I was invited at Equatorial Guinea Body Painting Festival to go and do my work there as a creative and a body artist from Kenya, because they select different artists from different countries in the world. So by then I didn't have any cash to access my passport, and by then I had a case in the court, so I could not access all those documents, so I just had to let it go. I always regret for that moment. So there are some scenarios where people have, just like I've said, some people don't appreciate body art, and people just take it for granted. Some people just take it for granted. So when they call you, they feel like this is nothing as compared to what other crews are doing in that maybe function and all that. So maybe you may have gone there to do some work, and then they just disappear with your cash. First, I want to appreciate this lady called Sharon Otieno. She's a model. That's the first model that believed in me, and I started my project with her. And also this team of creatives of Abdi, and then we have another one called Steve Owashira. These are the first photographers that we did a project with, and then when we shared the work on social media, people were like, this is a really good job. Body art has taken me, I've been just around the country, but what I can say is I've worked with big international companies. So yeah, I may translate that to traveling around the world. I want to pitch ideas to corporates. I want to pitch ideas to companies like government and all that, so that they can make my dream a reality. Because the ideas I have, I can't do them by myself. I need support from outside. So I think if I get help from these different companies, I think I'll make it big. So I think in the art industry, art is something that you must really invest your time in. It takes a lot of time. It takes thousands of mistakes to reach into that level of perfection, and for the world to recognize your idea and your concept as a creative. You really need to work. You really need to mess around with your concepts, spend sleepless nights, and just to try and be you. Because most of the artists around, they try to copy other artists, and that might not help you. So what will make your name out there, and people, that's just to make the public or the world to speak about you, is what you've invested in and what you believe is right with you. And most importantly, is finding your niche. Your niche is the key. So basically, as Oketch Creatives and my pattern as number 5, I wish to make it big in the industry and to make the world recognize Dan as number 5 artist. So basically, with persistence, with discipline, and what we call consistency, I think we can make it. It's not high time to give up, though there might be criticism out there with other fellow people and all that. But if you keep on doing what you love and what you're passionate about, I'm sure that you are gonna make it. I am Oketch Creatives on all social medias handle. That is Instagram, Facebook, and I have a YouTube channel that is Oketch Creatives. So that's where we can interact and work.
Oh, no.